Garden egg stew is what we're making today. Super easy and you will love it. Hello everyone, welcome back, and I hope everybody is doing amazingly well. Into this video, as I said, I'm making this super delicious garden egg stew, one of my favorites, and trust me, after watching this video, you're going to make this garden egg stew your number one favorite stew as well. All you have to do is to trust the process. Now, without wasting much of your time, let's get started. To begin, let's go ahead and wash our garden eggs very nicely. I'm using the white type of garden eggs. Feel free to use the red ones if that is what you have, okay? But basically, we use the white garden eggs for garden stew in Ghana. All right, so now let's cut the head of this garden eggs, and also we're going to cut it into two to make sure if there isn't any bacteria in it. It's very necessary, but trust me, sometimes the fresh garden eggs doesn't have any worms in it, so that's why sometimes I don't even bother myself cutting my garden eggs. I've really noticed that if you are using a very fresh garden eggs, anytime you cut it, you wouldn't see anything, so don't come after me. Yes, because trust me, I always make sure to use fresh garden eggs anytime I'm making garden eggs stew, so take note. Period. All right, so now we are done cutting it, and as you can see, I didn't get any bacteria or any unwanted thing in the middle of the garden eggs, and that's just fine. So let's go ahead and transfer it into our cooking pot. I'll go in with a little bit of pepper as well, and once that is done, I'll go in with enough water. I'll cover and allow it to cook until it's nice and very soft. So moving forward to a different pot, let's heat up our cooking oil because we're going to start making the stew right away. So whilst the oil is nice and well heated, I'll go in with some fermented fish or momone to give the oil extra flavor. The oil, I have used it to fry fish already, so it's already flavorful. So if you don't have the momone, that's just fine. You can also use salted fish, which is Kobe, and you are good to go. Now let's also go in with some chopped onions. I'll stir everything together very nicely, and I'll also go in with some garlic, ginger paste, just a little bit of it, and I'll allow the onions to fry on low medium heat until it's nice and translucent. We are back. The onions is doing just fine, so let's go in with some chopped fresh tomatoes. Feel free to use tomato paste if that is what you want, but for today we are just concentrating on fresh tomatoes only. Let's cover and allow it to cook for about 2 to 3 minutes on a low medium heat, and we will be back to check on it again. So we are back to check on our vegetables, and as you can see, it's very soft, so we're going to set this aside and grind it later on. So we are back to check on the fresh tomatoes, and as you can see, it has really loosened up very well, and that's what I'm looking for. So let's allow it to fry for additional 2 to 3 minutes. So while that is going on, we're going to grind our agusi. We are going to use agusi for this recipe. Feel free to use eggs instead, okay? But before we grind the agusi, I'll go in with a little bit of salt and also water to allow the grinding process very easy. As I said, kindly use eggs if you don't like the agusi. Alright, so now we're going to grind until it's nice and well incorporated. It's already smooth, you just have to add in a little bit of water and you are good to go. And so we are back to check on our fresh tomatoes, and as you can see, it's just perfect and ready for me to go in with my agusi. This recipe is very simple, and trust me, you're going to love the outcome. All you have to do is to trust the process. Now let's cover the sauce for the agushi to also cook very well. Now moving forward, we're going to start by grinding our vegetables as well. You can choose to blend it if you don't have the asanka, or you can use your potato masher or anything that can help you mash this very well, and you are good to go. Okay, now whilst that is going on, I want to also use this opportunity to thank you all my returning subscribers and new foodie members right here. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for liking my videos, sharing, and also commenting on my videos. Fam, I am very grateful. Thank you so much. All right, so now we're going to cover the agushi for the second time for about 10 minutes, and while that is done, we will be back to check on it again. So next we're going to go in with some mackerel in tomato sauce. Kindly feel free to use any protein of your choice. Let's stir everything together very nicely, and we're going to cover it for about 5 minutes for the mackerel to also infuse itself in the stew very well. Alright, so fam, at this point it's time for us to go in with garden eggs or vegetables which we grinded earlier on. And once that is done, I'll also go in with my seasoning of choice. Kindly feel free to use any seasoning of your choice, and always adjust to your taste as well. It's very important. Remember to also go in with some salt to taste. Once that is done, I will leave it to do its own thing on low medium heat for about 5 to 10 minutes, and it should be ready. This garden egg stew was very easy to put together, but trust me, it is amazing. I hope you're going to try, and trust me, you're going to love it. All you have to do is to trust the process, as I always say. Now after extra 5 minutes, this is what we have. As you can see, the garden egg stew looks super good and very inviting. Now all that is left is for us to serve ourselves and enjoy. I paired mine with yam. You can also pair yours with some ripe plantain or plantain itself, or you can also pair yours with rice, and you are good to go. Alright, so fam, let me also know in the comment section what you think about this super delicious authentic Ghanaian garden egg stew which I paired with yam, and trust me, I'll be glad to read all your amazing comments down below. I hope you're going to try and you are going to love it. Thank you so much for watching this video to this point, and if you enjoyed to this point, that means you are always a proud foodie member. Kindly do subscribe to my channel and be part of this amazing family. Thank you once again, and see you in my next upload. Bye.